Good morning and afternoon everyone. My name is Kavin Analaki Muniswaran. My student ID is BBAF 25016053. Today I will present the background of Tabung Haji. Firstly, Tabung Haji is a government-owned Islamic financial institution in Malaysia. It was established to help Malaysian Muslims to save money for their Hajj pilgrimage through a Sharia-compliant financial system, ensuring that all financial activities follows Islamic principles. Next, Tabung Haji combines Hajj savings, investment management, and pilgrimage services under one institution. This allows Muslims not only to save for Hajj but also to register and receive assistance throughout their pilgrimage journey. In addition, Tabung Hajj invests depositors' fund only in Sharia compliant sectors such as real estate, plantation, and Islamic banking. This helps generate sustainable returns while ensuring the investments remain halal. Besides that, Tabung Haji plays an important role in supporting Malaysian Islamic finance industry. It is also a unique institution because it integrates Islamic finance with Hajj management in one organization. Furthermore, Tabung Haji protects depositors' fund through halal investment strategies, allowing depositors to earn returns while maintaining compliance with Islamic values. Finally, Tabung Haji plays a vital role in helping millions of Malaysians Muslims fulfill their religious obligation of performing Hajj. This background helps us understand why Tabung Hajj is such an important institution and why this scandal had a significant impact on the public trust. Now, let's look at the key milestones of Tabung Haji scandal. The scandal came to light in 2018 when the new management conducted internal audits and discovered financial irregularities. So, in later that year, on 30th November 2018, whistleblowers reports were submitted to the Royal Malaysian Police and Anti-Corruption Commissions, which leads to official investigations. So, on 1st January 2019, Tabung Haji was placed under the supervision of Bank Negara Malaysia to strengthen oversight and protect the depositors' fund. So between 2020-2021, the government introduced a restoration plan by transferring underperforming assets to Prokas Sendirian Berhad to improve Tabung Haji's financial position. So in 2021, Tabung Haji was officially recognized as an Islamic financial institution under the Islamic Financial Service Act 2013, strengthening its governance and regulatory framework. Finally, in 2024, Tabung Haji announced a 3.25% profit distribution, the highest in the past 7 years, reflecting its financial recovery and efforts to the public trust. So these are the milestones show how the institution moved from financial mismanagement towards stronger governance and recovery. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nora Azim binti Abdul Aziz Kamal. My student ID is BBAF 25016315. In this session, I will explain the key figures and institutions involved in the governance and management of Tabung Haji. Tabung Haji is governed under the Tabung Haji Act 1995, 8535, which gives the Board of Directors the authority to oversee the institution overall administration, financial management and the welfare of Malaysian pilgrims. The board is responsible for setting the strategic direction of the organization, ensuring compliance with laws and regulations, and protecting the interests of depositors. It consists of a chairman, representatives from the Prime Minister's Department and the Ministry of Finance, as well as individuals with expertise in finance, management, and Islamic affairs. Currently, the board is chaired by Tan Sri Abdul Rashid Hussein, while the day-to-day operations are led by Datuk Sheikh Hamadah Sheikh Othman, who serve as the Group Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer. Together with the Executive Management Team, they oversee investment decisions, risk management, and the implementation of corporate strategies to ensure that Tabung Haji continues to operate effectively and sustainably. Government-linked entities involved. As a government-owned institution, Tabung Haji works closely with several government-linked entities. The Ministry of Finance acts as the owner of the institution and provides financial oversight and policy direction. At the same time, the Prime Minister's Department, particularly the Minister responsible for religious affairs, oversees matters related to Islamic administration and Hajj management. Based government agency, Tabung Haji also manage investment subsidiaries such as LTH Property Holdings, which focuses on international property investments. In addition, it collaborates with financial institutions including Bank Islam, Bank Rakyat, and Maybank to provide banking services for depositor and support its investment activities. This partnership helps strengthen Tabung Haji's financial performance while improving services for its customers. Move on to oversight and regulatory bodies. To ensure transparency and accountability, Tabung Haji is monitored by several regulatory and oversight bodies. Bank Negara Malaysia or BNM supervises its deposit-taking activities, liquidity management, and risk management practices. Following governance reforms introduced after 2019, BNM has played a greater role in strengthening the institution's regulatory framework. The Auditor General's Department also conducts periodic audits to evaluate Tabung Haji's financial management and operational performance. Its audit reports identify areas for improvement, including asset valuation, subsidiary performance, and debt recovery, which help enhance transparency and accountability. Finally, Tabung Haji is required to comply with Sharia governance principles and operates under the Islamic Financial Services Act 2013. These regulatory and governance mechanisms works together to protect depositors' interests, maintain financial stability, and strengthen public confidence in Tabung Haji as Malaysia's leading Islamic pilgrimage fund institution.
Hi, my name is Kamila Imelda binti Muhammad Nur Azrizan and my student ID is BBAF 25016300. So my part is about how the scandal is started. So, the Tabung Haji scandal started because of weak financial management and poor oversight within the organizations. The management made risky investment to generate higher return instead of focusing on protecting depositor savings. At the same time, some assets were overweight, making the organization's financial position appear better than it actually was. Weak governance and poor internal control also reduced transparency and effective monitoring. As a result, the interests of depositors were not fully protected, leading to a loss of public trust.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is Ahmad Ilhan Hafiz bin Ismail and my student ID is BBAF 25056871. Next, I will explain how the Tabung Haji scandal was revealed. The issues start in 2018 when the new management took over Tabung Haji. During their internal investigation, they discovered several irregular financial transactions and investments that carried very high risk. This raised concern that the organization's financial position was not as healthy as previously reported. After that, an independent audit was conducted. The audit found that Tabung Haji's liabilities were actually higher than its assets. This means the financial statements had presented a stronger financial position than what actually existed. At the same time, whistleblowers' reports were submitted to the Royal Malaysia Police and the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission. These reports relate to official investigations into possible misconduct and financial mismanagement. This media and discussion in Parliament also play an important role by bringing the issues to public attention. As a result, there was greater scrutiny over dividend payments and several assets transactions. In the end, the government stepped in to restructure Tabung Haji and introduce stronger governance reform. These actions help improve financial stability and gradually restore public confidence in the institution. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Bashira binti Burhanuddin, student ID number BBAF 2506312. This section focus on the court trial and outcome of the Tabung Haji lawsuit, which marked a major turning point in Malaysia financial governance. Let's look at the investigation initiated. In late 2018, the scandal came under formal investigation after audit findings and whistleblower reports revealed serious violations in financial management. Internal reviews uncovered doubtful asset valuation, unrealistic dividend payouts, and misuse of depositor funds. These discoveries prompted enforcement agency, the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission (MACC), and the Royal Malaysia Police (PDRM) to step in, investigating allegations of corruption, abuse of power, and breaches of fiduciary duty. This shifted the issue from a mere internal financial mistake to a national legal concern demanding accountability. As the legal proceeding unfolded, several former executive and board members were interrogated under the Tabung Haji Act 1995. The court examined whether management had intentionally inflated the institution's financial hurt and illegally distributed dividends, violating the law. These cases explore whether their actions were due to negligence or deliberate misconduct. Some individuals faced administrative sanctions, including removal from office and restriction of future directorship, while other cases remain ongoing.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Natasha binti Alunis, BBAF 25016310. I will continue the court trial and outcome of the lawsuit part. Now I will explain the administrative and civil action taken following the Tabung Haji scandal. Besides conducting the criminal investigation, the government also introduced several administrative and civil measures to strengthen the institution and protect public confidence. One of the most action was the Tabung Haji restoration plan, where non-performing and underperforming assets were transferred to the Prokhas Sdn Bhd. This restructuring helped improve Tabung Haji's financial position by restoring its balance sheet and ensure that its assets exceed its liabilities. In addition, the government filed a civil lawsuit to recover financial losses from the subsidiaries and strengthen the debt recovery efforts. Those legal action aim to recover public funds and reduce the financial impact caused by poor management and governance. Most importantly, those measures were introduced to protect depositors' savings and ensure the long-term stability of Tabung Haji.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Iqbal bin Muhammad Sarazi, student ID BBAF 25056873. So today I will present about first is impact on public trust, and then second is financial losses and restructuring. So first is impact on public trust. The scandal causes many people to lose trust in Tabung Haji after the 9 billion deficit was revealed. Many Muslims saved their money in Tabung Haji for many years to perform Haji, so they were worried that their savings were no longer safe. The news was widely reported by the media and discussed in the parliament, which made people even more concerned. Because of this, the government had to take quick action to rebuild public confidence and protect the institutional reputation. And then next is financial losses and restructuring. The scandal also showed that Tabung Haji had made poor investment decision which caused serious financial losses. To solve the problem, the government introduced a restructuring plan. Weak performance assets were transferred to Prokas Sendirian Berhad and stricter investment rules were introduced. This change helped Tabung Haji meet legal requirements, improve its financial position and regain stability for the future. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Sophie Zarotakwan bin Kamaluddin and my student ID is BBAF 25056874. Now, I will explain the consequences of the scandal. Firstly, the scandal led to several organizational reforms. The bank replaced its leadership with new executive to rebuild public trust and improve confidence among customers and investors. At the same time, stronger corporate governance was introduced, with closer supervision from Bank Negara Malaysia and stricter auditing procedures. These reforms also place greater emphasis on transparency and accountability to reduce the risk of similar problems happening again. Secondly, the scandal affected the credibility of Islamic finance. It raised international concerns about governance and management standards in Islamic financial institutions. Malaysia's reputation as a global leader in Islamic finance was challenged for a period of time. However, the reforms demonstrate the country's resilience and commitment to improving governance. Today, this case is often used as an example of how poor management can damage both financial performance and public trust in faith-based financial institutions. In conclusion, although the scandal had serious consequences, it also encouraged important reforms that help strengthen the banking system and restore confidence in Islamic finance. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Imazikri bin Mahathir. My student ID is BBAF 25056903. For my part, I will explain about the country action to prevent further corruption. The action taken by the Malaysian government to prevent similar corruption cases from happening again, especially after the Tabung Haji scandal. The first action was government reform. The Malaysian government restructured the Tabung Haji leadership by appointing a new board and management team. At the same time, the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission or MACC carried out the investigation into the past misconduct. Governance practice and internal control were also strengthened to improve accountability and restore public trust. The second action was the Tabung Haji Recovery Plan. A recovery plan was introduced to address the 9 billion ringgit financial shortfall and restore the institution financial stability. Underperforming assets were transferred to the Prokas Sendirian Berhad, and Tabung Haji also reviewed its investment strategy and risk management to prevent similar financial problems in the future. The third action was the implementing stricter auditing and transparency measures. Both internal and external audit were strengthened to improve financial oversight and ensure more accurate financial reporting. In addition, Tabung Haji increased the transparency by providing better financial disclosure, helping to rebuild public confidence in the institution. Overall, these reforms were important in improving governance, increased transparency, and reducing the risk of corruption in the future. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, this is my part, which is I will explain about the first lesson from the scandal, the importance of ethical leadership and accountability. Ethical leaders must act honestly, responsibly, and always protect the interests of depositor. Like you can see in the slide. At the same time, accountability ensures that every decision is transparent and can be monitored. Strong supervision, clear responsibility help prevent corruption, abuse of power, and financial mismanagement. Overall, this scandal shows that ethical leadership and accountability are essential for maintaining public trust and ensuring good governance. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Faris Haikal. My student ID is BBAF So I will explain about the lesson that can be learned from the scandal. The Tabung Haji scandal shows us the importance of transparent financial management, especially in religious institutions. Since this institution manage public funds, every financial transaction must be properly recorded, monitored, and reported to stakeholders and regulators. This helps ensure that the funds are managed responsibly and according to the law. In addition, regular audit and strong monitoring system are essential to detect any financial irregularities at any early stage. By practicing transparency and accountability, institutions can reduce the risk of corruption, strengthen governance, and most importantly, maintain public trust and confidence. Thank you. So I will explain about the conclusion. So in conclusion, the Tabung Haji scandal demonstrates how weak governance and poor financial management can damage public trust, especially in a religious financial institution. The case emphasizes the importance of ethical leadership, transparency, and accountability. Although the scandal had serious financial and reputational impact, the government reform and stricter oversight have helped restore confidence. Overall, this case reminds us that integrity is foundation of good governance and is essential to prevent corruption in any organization. Thank you.